fellow traders. Bubble here. It's time for the lunchtime market update for Monday, March the 29th, 2021. I hope everybody's having a great trading day today. This is brought to you by Positive Trends Research, and everything we're going to talk about is for educational purposes only and not investment advice. So please take a moment to review this disclaimer. Awesome. Good. All right, well, let's try to see where the market here today. So SPX up a point, so $1.25 here. So, but we are green, and it's been an interesting day here today. Let's take a look at the weekly chart here. We're starting to push over last week's highs, and we're getting really close to all-time highs. Now, we didn't get the big pullback that we were expecting right here, so it's possible this impulsive wave is continuing. So, how is that the case? Well, the case is that really instead of being really like a kind of a wave one, a full wave one right here. What it's looking like is that it's possible this is kind of like a kind of like a 1-2-1-2 type move, and then we got this 1-2. Here's your pullback, and then we're working on a larger 3 up right here. So we may continue to work our way up. It is pretty cool that we did bounce off the 618 extension. So I'm actually going to bring a couple of this off right here. I'm going to probably remove this this projected moves, kind of clean up this chart a little bit, and we'll see how this goes as that potential 1-2-1-2. We're in a larger wave up. This is one of the things that Paul was talking about last night, that it is possible this market can keep going, and we're really close to all-time highs here. So we'll see how that goes here into the rest of the day. Let's take a look at SPY. Let's see what kind of volume we got. We've got about half volume here so far coming into the after the lunchtime hour, so we'll see how that goes here for the rest of the day. S&P futures gave a few setups here. We pointed these out pre-market to our group here this morning. So we actually had right before the market opened, we had a nice strong candle right here pre-market, and that gave us a good 10-point bounce right here. And then there was a short opportunity off of this, for another 5 points to the downside off of the 5-minute chart, right? And then we ended up getting to the single prints right here. We're basically filling in volume between the single prints from Friday, right? We talked about that on the game plan this morning. So really cool stuff. Not surprised to see that. And then we're just having trouble getting over Friday's highs right now. But again, very interesting stuff. So MES again generally holding its geometric lines here today. So a nice pop there today. Let's take a look at the Qs and see how they're looking here this morning. So Tech with a little bit more strength here. Not early on, but they did pop up, and we're over the 15-week high right now. So that's a good thing here for a lot of the tech names. IWM with relative weakness, right? So the small caps kind of blah here today. So keep an eye on names like your bank names, right? They've been struggling a little bit here, but the XLF again had a big flush right here, but a lot of those investment banks were struggling here this morning. Morgan Stanley down like $2 here today. So just keep an eye on those guys. Again, they need to stay up here to support the market. If they continue to work their way down, it could be a little bit sketchy there for these guys. So let's take a look at Apple here this morning. Apple has been just super duper choppy. It's really not participating. Tesla, now Tesla is participating. So this got really tight. So contraction, expansion. This did give a nice setup here for a push up to the 15-week high. So that was a nice move there on Tesla. So good stuff there. Relative strength in the social media names this morning. So Facebook was strong, got really tight, contraction, expansion for a 15-week breakout on that one. Very nice on that one as well. Viac, again, guys, this is just a kind of chopping range right here, but at least one of our members sold some premium on this one today because the volatility is so high, and really ended up scooping up a nice little chunk of change here just on this little bit of move. So a nice job there on Viac. And the last one here is Amazon. Amazon set up pretty well today. It's been a grinder, but each little pullback has been viable on it. It's been holding the ADMA, so good relative strength there on Amazon. So nice stuff there. We got a few chart requests out there, so let's run through those. So let's take a look here. We've got Zoom on the radar. So Zoom again still rejecting its ADMA and just kind of blah right now. Again, these stay-at-home names are just no go with the summer coming around, and who knows? We'll see how it goes right here. But Piton here sandwiched between the ADMA and the 50-day. RKT again, guys, just prone to like these sharp moves and pulls. We talked about it last night. Really incredible stuff. It gave an incredible push up, and what a reversal here on RKT today. This thing is just notorious for doing that. Really incredible stuff. So that's the RKT. So there's the rocket one. So we talked about that on the live stream this morning. JMIA is another one. So again, just kind of pulling back right here now. So started to get a little bit perky right here. Never got to the ADMA, so again, still below that. DKNG, again, this one's just been struggling, so back below the 50-day moving average, so not too much going on here. Pfizer, though, we talked about this last night, and some members doing really well. Paul did well on this one, too, and we pointed that out on the live stream here this morning, too. We talked about it last night as well. And then finally, LFMD, kind of a doji day right here after this IPO. So one of the questions out there is, why is this thing going up on low volume, and then like these down volumes are not making making these bigger moves, right? I mean, well, it's hard to say, right? Because it's an IPO, right? So a lot of folks that have this might just be dumping it, right, when they have the chance. So we'll see how that goes here. Just keep an eye on it, see how it goes through earnings going into tomorrow, and then we'll go from there. So anyway, guys, good stuff. I really appreciate everybody for tuning in. We'll see you guys on the market wrap, and until then, stay healthy out there, and maybe risk first and stay safe. So you stay in the game.